I can usually tell within 10 seconds whether someone is learning English from real conversations or from a textbook. The interesting part, many English learners use phrases that are 100% grammatically correct, but almost no American or native speaker actually says them in everyday conversation. Well, today I'm going to show you 7 common English phrases to stop using and more natural expressions to take their place that will instantly make you sound more natural, more fluent, more native-like. Are you ready? So the first expression you should stop using is madame, to address a woman. We don't use that word anymore. It's Old English. Instead, you should say ma'am, and that's often used in the southern part of the U.S. or in customer service where you want to be respectful. You might hear ma'am, or you can say excuse me, or just hi, or use the person's name if you know it. So many English textbooks teach sir or madame. In American English, sir is still common, but madame is much less common in everyday English. I don't hear it anymore. If you don't know someone's name, most people simply just say, excuse me. So when I hear madame, I always think, oh, they learned this from a textbook. The next expression, how do you do? How do you do? We don't use that anymore. Instead, say hi, nice to meet you, how's it going, how are you? You mainly hear how do you do in old movies or literature or very, very formal settings. We don't use that expression anymore. So if you got it from TV or a textbook, stop using it. The next one, I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon. Instead say, sorry, excuse me, could you say that again? Or pardon. But don't say I beg your pardon. It still exists, but in everyday American English, it sounds quite formal. So many people simply say, sorry, or excuse me. The next one, permit me to introduce myself. Instead say, hi, I'm Lisa. Let me introduce myself. Nobody talks like this in normal conversation. It sounds like it's from some kind of historical drama. The next one, good day. We don't use that anymore. Just say, have a good one, have a great day, see you later, take care, right? Have a great day. Good day is much more common in some of the older English-speaking countries than in the U.S. So to American ears, it can sound old-fashioned or theatrical. The next one you might be surprised to know. I do not understand. I do not understand. Native speakers usually soften misunderstandings and we make it sound friendlier because I do not understand could be considered kind of rude and it's very strong. So instead you might say, sorry, I missed that. Could you say that again? I'm not sure I understand. But if you say I do not understand, it's rude. So if you want to be rude, if that's your intention, or if you're extremely frustrated, we might say, I do not understand because we're angry. But if you're not, just in a business setting or everyday conversation, just simply say, I'm not sure I understand. I didn't get that. I didn't catch that. Sorry, I missed that. The next one, excuse me, where is the toilet? So Americans usually say, where's the restroom or where's the bathroom? Toilet isn't wrong. It's just less common in American English. In Europe, you hear people refer to toilet more often. But in the US, we don't use the word toilet. So those are 7 expressions. I've created a PDF with all 7 if you want to review it and look at some of the alternative ways to express these expressions. You can review it for free. The link is down below. So please stop sounding too rigid or formal or using ancient English. Again, some of these expressions still exist, but you don't hear them in everyday American English conversation. See you in the next video.